Let's talk about the concept of bad service, which equals a bad reputation. Now, it's important for everyone to understand the concept and the consequences of bad service. Now, I want you to write a couple of things. Number one, bad service equals bad reputation. Now, every single time that a customer feels like they did not obtain the service that they wanted, they're not satisfied, they're upset, regardless of the reason, regardless if they're right or if they're wrong. But if they feel that we offered bad service, that's going to create a bad reputation. So within the bad service equals bad reputation, write down a couple factors, a couple bullet points. They're never going to refer as a friend or a relative. Matter of fact, number two, they're going to spread the negative reputation. They're going to spread a bad reputation about us, about you, about our company to their friends and relatives. Matter of fact, they're going to tell them, look, there's an insurance office located within these two cross streets. Don't go there. Or this insurance company, don't go there. They offer bad service. So bad service equals a bad reputation. And they're never going to refer as a friend or a relative. Another bullet point. We have lost this customer forever, meaning they'll never give us an opportunity for future services, such as monthly payments, endorsements, or if their policy is canceled, they won't give us another opportunity. Matter of fact, they're going to go somewhere else. So once again, bad service equals a bad reputation. And it's very important for us to stay away from that because we want a good reputation. We don't want customers spreading negative comments or negative information about us, about our company, simply because we believe in quality service. Now, there may be a misunderstanding, but it's important for you to offer quality service. Number two, regardless of their attitude, regardless if they're negative, regardless if they're upset, regardless if they're intimidating you, do not give them a negative or bad attitude. Don't make any negative gestures. Don't make any negative comments. Don't respond in a negative way. Don't give them any type of information that they could possibly consider negative and for them to get defensive. Now, it's important to offer service, to listen, to apologize regardless of the situation, and to try to find a way of communicating positive information. Because if you give them a hard time, if you give them a difficult time, if you start fighting with them, if you give them a bad attitude, they're going to look at this as bad service, which once again is going to be translated into bad reputation. Now, you got to keep in mind, bad service is similar to, there's a domino effect within bad service. So what do I mean? A customer leaves unsatisfied, a customer leaves negative, upset. They're going to look at us within a negative perspective. So they're going to have a bad reputation about us, and that's going to translate into their friends and relatives. So once again, like a domino effect. We're not going to lose one client. It's not going to be just one client. It's going to have a domino effect, and there's going to be a lot of customers that we could potentially lose within the near future simply because they left negative, because they felt we offered a bad service, and that bad service equals a bad reputation. Now, number three, and I'm sure you agree with me on this, I would rather drive an additional 5, 10, 15 minutes, an additional 2, 3, 4 miles if I know I could get better service at a different location, at a different office, within a different company. So customers are going to do the same thing. If they feel that the service is not good enough, they're going to go somewhere else, even if they have to drive farther, even if they have to drive an additional 5, 10, 15 minutes, even if they have to get out of their perimeter or within the city that they live in, they will rather drive simply because they want to be treated fairly. So quality service is very important. The following one, number 4, customers will rather pay more for better service than to settle for the service that they're obtaining. So once again, if you offer bad service, they'll rather go somewhere else and pay more simply because they're being treated differently, better service, better attention, better information, better attitude. So keep these 4 factors in perspective and make sure you understand the concept of bad service equals a bad and negative reputation. So always offer quality service, always offer professional assistance simply because that's what they deserve.